I'm Mary Trimble here with your readings for the week of May the 14th through May the 20th. And what a huge energy shift we're going to feel this week. I'm like tongue twisted. Okay, first of all, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back, and thank you so much for coming back. Last week was amazing, all the comments. I will say that after Saturday I won't be able to respond to the angel numbers. It's been work all week, but well worth it. It was lovely. Some of the comments were just heartwarming, so thank you so much for that. So please don't forget to like my videos and share them on your social media, because YouTube doesn't promote them like they used to. So it's really helpful if you would do that, and comment, as I said, and subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you, all of you new subscribers, and I hope that you enjoy yourself coming back. Now, what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to pick someone who is subscribed to me publicly and who comments and likes my video. I'm going to pick someone at random and I'm going to give them a free reading this week. So please just make, and you can cross, each time you comment, you're going to get an extra, I'm going to draw the name out of a bag, so you'll get the extra name put in, and that will happen in 2 weeks time when I'm on location in Chicago, because I'm going to the largest astrology convention in the Western Hemisphere, so I shall be attending that for a week, and I'll pull that live from there, which will be apropos. Now, so please, the last time I did this, some people just said, one word. You've got to have, I want to know that you've watched this video all the way through, or any video all the way through, and I want you to comment on what it's meant to you. So it's going to be the most poignant comments that will be picked to put in the basket, in the bag. So that's exciting. Anyway, a little bit about the astrology before I go into the readings. And of course, the huge news is Uranus is moving into Taurus on the 15th. And at the same time, Mars is moving into Aquarius. And not only that, we have the new moon in Taurus. Now, first of all, I mentioned this last week. Uranus has an 84-year elliptical cycle, right? So it's not been in Taurus since, well, it was in Taurus 1934 to 1941, turbulent times, right? World War II happened during that time. So now it's going in on the 15th, it's moving. Now, Uranus is this planet of surprises and sudden happenings, and it's kind of like lightning, right? And Taurus is very grounded, so it's being pulled down, right? It's being kind of restricted in a way. So it's not very comfortable, but it's going to have kind of, it's the planet of eruptions, we can have, a lot of astrologers are saying that it could, we could have, earthquakes, anything kind of, anything to do with the earth. We could have, some shocking happenings around the planet. So that could happen. Now, this is what I think with this energy coming in. I think we're all going to kind of feel it in different ways. I think those of you with fixed signs, such as Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Come back to me, brain. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, of course. Oh my goodness. So you are really going to kind of feel it. You're going to feel that shift. And for some of it really depends on where Uranus is, where it is in your natal chart as to how it's going to affect you in, you know, in which house. Now, what I will say that there are a lot of planets in Earth signs at this time, at the time of this new moon. You've got the sun and the moon, which are always together in the same sign when it's a new moon, right? You've got the sun, the moon, Mercury in Taurus. Then we have Mars, Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, although Mars will be leaving Capricorn and moving into Aquarius. It's in the last degrees and then it moves into Aquarius. So this is a very, very powerful new moon, and it's kind of exciting. It's very important to put your intentions, because it's all about, you know, it's about material. It's about the material world. It's about finances. It's about the planet. It's about kind of abundance, if you will. So write your intentions down. You know, figure out where you want to be in the next 6 months to a year, even 5 years. Listen, Uranus is going to be in Taurus for 7 years. 7 long years. It's moving out a little bit to Aries for a little bit, but then it's back in, and it's in for the long haul. So this is a very interesting time that we're going into. But I will say, do a ritual for the new moon and really put your intentions. This is what I really, if you get a chance, go to the beach, put your feet in the sand, be grounded, do grounded things. Go put your bare feet in the soil, feel the earth. You have these receptors in your feet, and, you know, allow the planet to heal you and vice versa. Allow the energy to flow. I think it's very important for us to remain grounded during this time. And I think I think we're going to see, you know, Uranus is a planet of innovation, rebelliousness. I mean, there's lots of energy at play here, but I think that, you know, the emphasis is going to be on our planet. How are we treating it? I think new inventions and innovative inventions are going to come out, and I think the focus will be on the planet. I think it's really important to do something, to work with these, co-create with these energies, right? So, you know, Uranus will break up the status quo, the stagnancy. Do something different. Put your life in a different direction. Take risks. Go out and shake your world up. Shake it up in how you how you earn money, how you're living, how you treat the planet. It's like, make those changes, because if you don't make those changes will be made for you. And Uranus isn't like a smooth transition. It's sudden, sharp, you know, shocking changes. Now, if you can embrace the changes, you know, it'll make life so much easier for you. So what an exciting week. What a huge shift in energy. We're really, I'm already feeling it. I'm already feeling it for sure. So I think, you know, think about Taurus and think about, you know, their keyword is I have for Taurus, right? So it's all about being grateful for what you have. It's all about, you know, do I really need this? It's like, how much do I use? How much do I need? It's about conserving, I think. It's about being realistic. It's about being, you know, and you think about, you know, the bull in a field who's very placid, you know, eating, you know, grass or whatever, and very walking around really, you know, nonchalantly. And then you put a red flag in front of that bull and it goes charging, goes nuts. So it's about remaining grounded and remaining calm, not reacting, right? It's about keeping your calm in the storm. It's always about breathing before you speak or you act. It's about responding and not reacting. So anyway, guys, this is these readings are general readings. If you would like a personal reading, that information will be below in the description box in the show more section. I'm also on Instant Go, and the link to that will be underneath, and you can ask me a question for like $10. So 24/7, that's great. You know, download that app, it's amazing. And also, if you want to show me some support, check out my Patreon page. I'm on Patreon, and I really want to thank my patrons. You are amazing. Thank you so much. And what else? Yes, your sun, moon, and rising. The information will be down below. And listen, I love to give personal readings, guys. Contact me. And thank you to all those who have. I love you all. I really appreciate you. And without further ado, let's go to your reading, shall we?
Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for, it should have been May the 14th to May the 20th. However, I have been ill, but not well enough, quite well enough to go on camera, but I'm determined to get these readings out. And it is, today is the new moon, so it's rather exciting. The new moon in Taurus, it's about being grounded, it's about manifesting, it's about hard work, and it's about determination, and that's what I'm about today. So I think it's very important to do your intentions this evening. Now, Virgo, the first card out is the Ten of Swords, darling. Oh my God. This indicates that you have been through a rough time. And look, it's funny because this is like it's like all the swords hanging over, you know, this guy, and he's kind of, you know, got all the swords pointing at him or in him in some cards. So this is about the end of a difficult time. You've really gone through it, Virgo. You've really been put through the ringer. You've had some difficult times in the last, I don't know, maybe several years. But that is coming to an end, and things are looking up. And you have the King of Cups, who is clarifying the Ten of Swords. Now, the King of Cups is this incredible, loyal, emotionally available king, you know, person, and he's known as the counselor. He will hear your woes, he will listen to them, and he's very supportive. I'm getting that help is coming for you. That's what I'm getting from this card. I feel that help is coming for you now, and you're feeling that this is a change. And the next card that you have is this wonderful, look at this, the Ace of Cups. I do love this. This is the gift of sight, of intuition and psychic ability. You are being gifted this. Sometimes this is known as the love card. It's like a new love, but this, to me, in this deck is about the all-seeing eye. Look at the eye there, and there's the phases of the moon. This is about intuition. It's about nurturing. It's about nurturing your intuition and psychic ability and trusting it. And clarifying it, you have two cards. You've got the World. This is about changing your direction, your trajectory in life. This is all about, I see this as really about change. This is this has come to an end. This is like things have just come to an end. A cycle of life, a phase in your life has come to an end, and this is the beginning of a whole new way. And the universe is choosing you to go in a completely different direction, Virgo. And next to it is the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is like, excuse me. Excuse me. The Knight of Swords is about, he's like the champion for justice. He's very righteous, and he comes in and he's going to cut you down if he doesn't think that you're doing the right thing. So what I'm getting from this is do the right thing for the right reasons. Stay on the right side of the law, kind of thing. Not that I'm suggesting you wouldn't, but it's kind of like the rules of society. It's doing things by the traditional way as opposed to thinking outside the box. But you have to rely on your gut feeling, Virgo, at this time. It's very important for you. And look, here we have the Seven of Cups. This is about having all these choices. And in these choices are really, you've got all these opportunities coming up for you, and you have this decision to make, and you're being asked to really use your intuition and your gut feeling. So of course 7, I always say, is an introspective number, and to me it's about going inside and quietening the mind so that you have clarity of mind and you can think clearly and you can make the decision that is for the higher good of you and for everyone around you. And clarifying it, you've got the Queen of Swords. Excuse me. And the Queen of Swords is the truth seeker. She's the truth speaker. She speaks her truth. She's independent. She's cerebral, incredibly intelligent. She's very knowledgeable. She knows all about people. She can cut right through to a person's soul just by looking into their eyes. Now, not through intuition. She does it because she studied patterns. She studied their patterns. She knows exactly who's who and what's what. She can cut a deal with anyone. This is like really cutting through to the truth. Standing back and really looking at the truth in a situation. And that's what I'm getting here. And this is intuition too. So what I'm seeing here in the cards and the messages for you, Virgo, is that you've come to an end of a difficult phase in your life. The last few years have been difficult, but you're coming into this beautiful brand new phase, and you're being supported by the universe, and all your decisions from now on really should be made from an intuitive and psychic perspective. Really trust your gut feeling and your intuition. The more you trust it, the more trustworthy it becomes. Rely on it. Do everything for the right reason. And I feel that you are getting the help. You're getting the help from the universe. Energies are coming into you to help you make this decision, to see these wonderful opportunities that are coming up for you, and to take the right ones, the ones that are the right opportunities for you, that are going to be the right ones for you. So Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please comment. I read every comment. I would be doing the Romance Angel cards, but I just want to keep my energy so that I can get all these readings out today. So please excuse my raspy voice and my spluttering. And don't forget, I love you all, and I'll see you next week.
To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.